Hey everybody, welcome back to our So Face Reactions. I'm Griffin, that's Theta, and we're here watching some Jujutsu Kaisen. Last time we had Premature Death, where Gojo becomes the strongest and starts handling missions all alone. Geto feels lost while tirelessly exercising and absorbing cursed spirits until another sorcerer appears, spreading her ideology on Geto. Gojo has gone a little crazy, hasn't he?
You mean ghetto?
No, the both of them. I guess no. Last time, the
So
time
wait,
before that,
wait, wait,
he went
wait,
actually crazy.
wait.
This time they split up, is
I
what
think we
happened.
need to be a little bit more transparent here for the audience. It's been 1 week since you. Sorry, I can't say it's been without thinking about bare naked ladies.
Of course.
However, anyway, it's been 2 weeks since the last time we've watched an episode of Jujutsu Kaisen for reasons. So, um, bear with us if we don't remember exactly what was happening the last time we
All right.
watched an episode.
It is all coming back to me. I'm having the Cosmos refill me in on the episode here. Yeah, no. So Geto has like a whole lot of introspection, sits down, talks about how he feels, and eventually resolves to leave. And Gojo has no idea how to understand it. Do we play duos because we're bad, or are we bad because we play duos? That Geto says that and then gets out of town. I think that's the
Sam,
best way to sum it
literally the
up.
last thing in my memory is the whole ghetto walking back into town,
Mhm.
talking to what's her name, and says, you know, that everyone's looking for you, sort of thing, right? Because
Yeah.
he's already illegal or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, that was like the lead in to like the
Oh no,
Gojo
no, the
Geto
last
one.
thing I remember is that he takes over the cult and kills that guy on stage.
Yes, absolutely. This was the origin story. He's in position now. Everything just makes sense from here on.
Well, not everything. Remember,
Well, for
Ghetto.
him.
Well, I mean, no, no, no. I mean, remember, we're like in flashback territory still. Ghetto
True.
dies and then comes back.
Well,
That
we're gonna
part.
have to get a flashback of the future of the flashback is what we're gonna need, you know?
No, no. I mean, we start in season one, present day. Then we go to the movie, which is a flashback.
Hmm.
Then we go to season two, which starts with a flashback. And in the movie flashback, Ghetto's dead. Ghetto died. In present day season one, Ghetto's walking around just fine.
But the real question is, how does Anakin turn up to be Vader? How does he become Vader?
A long process of grooming by an elder white male.
Breaking down the Jedi Order in one sentence there. Good job. All right, so let's go ahead and check out our brand new concept board here. So, Theta, why don't you go ahead and introduce us to it?
No. How about you?
How about me? All right. Well,
Well,
we got
my thing is, Griff, is that I made this 2 weeks ago, and I only did it based on what I remembered. And my whole plan was to go over this with you to see if you could find anything I might have forgotten to put on here or see the connections between the people and figure it all out. So I'm 2 weeks removed from whatever the idea I had here was.
All right, so let's see if I can figure it out. I'm just gonna start at the top and go from there and leave a whole bunch of marks. We got like the conspiracy from basically the beginning of our flashback of like season two. So this all makes sense, and it's all tied into the central character, which is basically Ghetto for all the flashbacks. Ghetto then also has his crew, which comes in from the movie. So okay, all this checks out so far. Uh, do we know where every one of these people ended up? We know where like Miguel is now.
I mean, I did know where Miguel was 2 weeks ago, but I don't know now. I'm not saying that just to be funny. I mean, literally, it was on the top of my head when I was putting him on the board. Oh, that's right. He goes to X country with Yuki, which gets referenced in season one, but we don't even know who that character is until the movie, and now I don't remember a damn thing.
Right, right. So on the other end of that, though, we have more of Ghetto's allies, which are basically all the crew he's thrown at everybody in season one over here. I remember all the, let's see, this guy who's the flesh crafter, all the big spirits. Wait, Dagon? Wait, what are you doing here? Where is he?
He was in season 1.
Gosh, I don't even remember him showing up.
I think he was like one appearance. I think it was like near the beginning. God, what's the
Mhm.
first two-parter episode that we get in season 1?
Right, that might be it. If he shows up exactly once, it's exactly why I only remember him. Let's see. Going downhill though, we have the school. We have Gojo over here and the entire faculty, and then his personal little student group over here. All that seems to tie together, and then from here, Yuji has like a pretty big family over here.
It's not a
Uh,
family we talking about.
okay,
It's
sorry.
only one
Is
family member. You might tell by the name.
Sorry, I jumped the gun. I was like, wait, huh? I don't remember that being big. No, it's like his two school friends, dead father figure, and the
Grandpa.
coach who shows up once. And of course the rest of everyone here. Megumi has Tadashi. Oh, you go all the way back over here? Where's your family? I thought we saw like some of Nabara's family at some point. Or maybe they just weren't named, they were like silhouetted.
To my recollection, again, shit memory. We've only seen her childhood friend of the village that she left.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I couldn't find an image of her, so
We also have like Sakuna over here, who technically is just attached to everyone. Just in your mind, picture that. You don't have to draw that.
well, he's not physically out in the world. So
He's
technically, whatever relationships he has is through Yuji. So any of these lines that connects Yuji to somebody is connecting Sukuna right now.
theoretically, as a character, he exerts force on everyone, but you are right. He doesn't interact as a character too much of anyone else. I guess maybe he had like 5 seconds with Mahito once.
You might find that there's already a line between Yuji and Mahito, which
Or
represents any of
Yuji and
that.
Mahito, but not
Sukuna is in
Sakuna.
Yuji, so anything that affects Yuji. Look, you're throwing out the idea that a second personality should have its own
Uh-huh.
lines on the board and its own picture.
Yeah,
And my argument is, yeah, but that personality is riding in the one body, and that one body only exists once.
look, I believe your alters can have other friends. It's perfectly fine.
I don't get the reference.
I think like the
Not
more
asking you to
modern way.
explain it either.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care.
I don't either.
Let's see. Oh, we have like the entire Junpei arc over here and his school and the various murders that happened over there. Which just leads back to Mahito. And of course, like one single line all the way over to Yuji. The one friend he has, poor Junpei.
Well, yeah, because that's why it's green for friendship and also red lines because he killed him. So,
And then we have these three individual classes here. And who are they connected to? So that's going to be a mystery here. Let's go ahead and follow that up with.
it's not really a mystery. There's literally lines.
All right, you guys are they just all connected to Yutahime? And I guess Kasuma is directly related to our principal here. But I think that's about it then. Yeah, there's no specific faculty teacher that is on the board specifically for them, other than Yutahime yelling at everybody.
Well, she's a teacher. What are you talking about? She's a teacher.
I
He's the
mean,
principal. I don't know what you're not following the
there's no
relationship to.
direct line to the other faculty, is what I'm saying.
What other faculty?
But the faculty on the other side of the
This
board.
is a different school. What are you talking about? This is the.
No, these guys are at over at this school. Heck, I think even these guys are over at this
No,
school.
no, these guys are definitely part of this school. I am now confused because not confused. I am bewildered. I
Second
would say.
guessing.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I don't know that I'm second guessing. I'm more bewildered because I can understand what you're saying because I do remember these three being at that school during
Mhm.
the movie. But I always felt in season one like they only showed up for the tournament arc, which would then imply that they're not part of that school. And so in my
I mean, it's
mind
just the
now,
upperclassmen that you just like suddenly see out of nowhere, and then they go about their own day. You know.
oh well,
So
so maybe that's
maybe
a corrective element then.
yeah. So maybe keep that in mind, and I think that basically just
Well,
covers
you were
every
also
big group
circling
of
around her
characters.
as a
Uh,
as like a teacher or something, and she's not really. She's
yeah, isn't she?
no, she's like for hire.
All right. But yeah, no. So that is a fair bit of stuff. I guess the thing I want to know when we get back to the future, is
The
who is
present, you mean?
specifically responsible for these kids?
You mean the present?
Yeah, back to the present, the future from the past.
Yeah, but we don't exist in the past.
Because like I mean, we can agree like Gojo like very specifically is in charge of this group. Like he is their teacher in particular.
Well, yeah.
So the other groups must have a specific teacher, and I feel like
No, no, I think it's what you said before. It's a faculty sort of thing, and that
mhm.
there's a bunch of teachers that are all responsible for everybody.
But who's in charge of homeroom?
Well, Gojo.
There we go.
I mean, for
Yeah,
this
Gojo
group,
is a homeroom teacher if I've ever seen one.
but I mean, we also have a bunch of people that are just like, I don't know, teacher mercenaries. Like, our 9 to 5er here is
All right.
basically the same as her right here, and I guess her right here as well.
All right, Theta, quick question. Who's your alternate homeroom teacher? I'm tagging Ichiki. Ichiki has homeroom teacher energy.
The guy, you understand that they walk all over him, right?
Yes, I do. That's the
They
point.
walk all over him. He gets lost and can't find them when he has to go pick them up in the car. He also has such low power that he has to wear the glasses to be able to see when shit's going on.
Right, but does he have what it takes to run a homeroom of 3 students in a high school? And I gotta say, yes, he does. He has that exact energy of someone who's there to do his job, tells everyone to study, and then just doesn't have to do anything else.
All right, serious answer. Modern high school, and I don't even have to zoom out for this. I'm going with
Mhm.
her, Shoko Iri. She's not. She's
Oh,
used to seeing but dead bodies.
going with the doctor who's ready to lay down the law. All right,
Not
good
ready to.
choice.
I'm saying, not ready to lay down the law. She's ready to pronounce you dead on scene, and has no problem with it really. She already looks tired. Maybe not so
Everyone has
much
a
in
case of homeroom. It's
not so
terminal.
much in this picture, but you know when we see her on screen, she's got raccoon eyes.
Right. All right, then. So I think that just about covers everything. Theta, do you have any thoughts?
Yeah, they're all on the board here.
There we go. We have distangled a representation of Theta's brain. I say let's go
Well,
ahead and
remember, as I said, I did this from memory, so these were my thoughts on the characters. I may have had further thoughts 2 weeks ago, but I gave that up to do content, I guess.
yeah, direct representation of what you know and more accurate representation next time. But for right now, I say let's go ahead and get into it. But before we do, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below to feed that algorithm. On top of all that, if you want to see more episodes like this, unfiltered, uncensored, and uncut, as well as some of the access stuff, you can go ahead and follow us over on the Patreon. It's only $5 a month, but no pressure. It's all support the channel, just a little bit extra.
Working the rust off those gears. First time I've said
Absolutely.
it in a while. I haven't been saying it in my solo stuff, so couldn't
But
even
tell us
think
about
about
that
it.
Discord.
Yeah, click the link below. Let us know. Just let us know.
俺映画行こっかな。食い先は？
Oh, we're just back to the future.
お前ら元気だな。
I mean, we took a long enough
俺は
break,
帰る。
right? Future's caught up with us. It's not the
I don't
future,
think
though, it's
there's
the
much more
present.
backstory.
俺映画行くけど、 どうする？
何見んの？
ミミズ人間4。
誰が行くか。1、2、3も見てないし。
いきなり4からでもいけると思うけど。今回は一作目で登場したマッドサイエン
This
ティ
is
スト
talking about with Junpei, wasn't it?
再登場するんだぜ。
Yeah,
で博士の実験の生まれたミミズと人間の融合
They have a whole trailer for an in-universe movie. I'm
No, but you remember we were talking about this with Junpei back before they all got murdered.
He's still a big fan. So this is like a mix between like the human fly and like Metamorphosis then?
I believe the movie's just called Fly, and not the human fly.
I guess. Yeah, no, the Metamorphosis right there.
ケビンやめて。殺したら私たちが解除したわ。
テーマはズバリ。
That is scary.
Oh, that's the weirdest setup for a movie, but I love it.
ミミズ男なんて見たくねえ。
ミミズ人間なんだけど。
That felt more like Mob Psycho than it does Jujutsu Kaisen.
A little bit, yeah.
あんたも来る？
いや、だから俺映画行くんだって。
あっそ。じゃあね。
Rejected.
Literally, you out of sync with time? What's going on here?
Yeah, that was
That's
If
how I'm gonna
something's not
respond
happening
to
there,
anybody at a
people.
crosswalk, by the way. Finally, I'm back on screen.
Oh, and he's just getting paid this episode too.
パンダ。
fushiguroめぐみ釘崎野原そしてマイブラザー虎杖裕二以上5名を東堂葵
命名の名のもとに
一級術師に推薦する
Fun that Panda's getting upgraded too. That's just
Originally,
good.
when I thought about originally when I thought about putting the board together, I was gonna put them in like ranking order.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody fucking says what their ranks are, so I have no fucking idea.
They're gonna have to compete in table tennis to upgrade.
Well, imagine fighting this guy who can literally, you know, clap his hands and change positions.
This show really is the thing that keeps on giving, huh?
I mean, this guy can table tennis against himself.
He needs to trade with something though, doesn't he?
And trade with the ball.
意味も何もそれが全てじゃないか。ミスタートー
Oh no, they're just having fun, I guess.
青い未来つまりは東堂葵と虎杖裕二が共に任務へと立ち向かう青い未来が存在しているということ
See, he wants to be involved more in the show too.
He's 15-0.
Yeah, that's the way you score. It goes like 15, 30, 45
No,
ties.
you're talking about tennis. This
Yeah.
is table tennis. Nobody says 15 to love in table tennis.
非推薦者が同行するのは
Maybe the writer got it mixed up.
虎杖君を推薦したのは私たちだから彼が同行するのは私たち以外の術師だよ。お疲れ。先に上がり。
See, you can't score 11 points in regular tennis, Griff. So, I think you're wrong.
Okay, maybe they just went on for a while.
It still means that my guy won.
さっき虎杖君と一緒にいませんでした？
Are you the schoolgirl? Is that who she is?
No, I don't think she is. The schoolgirl had like glasses and had like a nerdier vibe.
Griff, take off your glasses for a second. Who the fuck are you? Put Griffin back on. Put Griffin back on the screen right now.
Sorry, this is Griffin's evil twin dragon now.
Oh,
Alright.
thank God you're back. Somebody was on your camera, Griffin.
Yeah, I don't know what that guy's about at all.
The stupid. Oh, by the way, you're missing a lovely opening here.
Oh no, this is great.
No, you just saw what's his name running, Mojito running through a thing, killing people. Oh, you didn't know.
Just
You took
having a
your
good
glasses
time.
off.
I'm not that blind. I'm good.
My point being is your indication that wasn't that girl. She wasn't wearing glasses.
Presumably, if she's out walking in public, she needs them. But maybe that might explain why she didn't see the stop sign earlier.
Or maybe they're just for reading.
I don't know. She seemed to be wearing them kind of permanently.
Oh, thank God we're recording 3 more of these today. 'Cause we're gonna have to go back and watch this opening. People are gonna shitting on us for not talking over it. But I just had to point that out. That's not her. She's not wearing glasses.
Ah, there we go. The Gojo v Ghetto image.
I'm on ghetto side.
いらっしゃいませ。これ中学卒業式の時の私です。
え、マジ？半年前でしょ？何がどうし
Yeah,
た
okay,
の？
it's not her then.
いや、その時から身長だけ15センチくらい伸びまして、それと東京に来て環境の変化のストレスでみるみる。
へえ、佐藤黒子かよ。
I don't know who that is.
虎杖じゃん。
卒業式の日、勇気を出して一緒に撮ってもらったんです。本当は連絡先とかも聞きたかったけど。
What do
Oh,
we
he's gonna
think?
have no idea.
What do we think the trick is here?
でもさっき虎杖君を見かけて。
I'm gonna bet possessed by a spirit.
なんて。
I mean, that's just the most obvious.
優子、それって。
I do feel like she looks familiar.
そういうことね。
はい、そういうことです。
あ、いじちさん、伏黒まだ乗ってます？お店の URL を
Just in the back of my head going through everybody. I think in the back of my head, literally, I can watch the screen here and then look at the board real quick. I'm just, who the fuck is this?
詳しいやつが来るわ。まずはそいつに話を聞きましょう。
もし釘崎さんも虎杖君のこと。
ない。天地がランバダを踊っても。
Yeah, I never got that from either of them.
They are definitely friends, but they are not interested in each other.
Okay, I thought for half of a second it could have been Nanako from the movie, but she doesn't look like that.
Alright, never mind. Maybe slightly.
おー、伏黒。虎杖って彼女いる？
は？
この子、小沢優子。実はこの子がカクカクしかじかで。
つまりそういうことか。
ええ、そういうことよ。
彼女はまずいないだろう。
根拠は？
I like that they got right to the point.
Well, you remember season 1 when Gojo interrupted our boy Megumi from getting on a date. So, I believe Itadori also jumped in on screwing up that date too.
Absolutely.
ちなみに好きなタイプとか。
背が高い子が好きって言ってたな。
賞賛のり！虎杖を召喚するわ。いいわね、優子。はい。
Oh, I love how into this they are.
Hey, Feather Restaurant, come. Why?
そう。
Just come. Okay.
あれ、伏黒もいいんじゃん。
早っ。あ、しまった。
何それ？
虎杖に優子のこと言ってない。こ
景品交換しちゃった。
れだけの変化、絶対誰だかわかんない。
誰？
それは久しぶりに再会した憧れの人。
I think you'll probably recognize her. He's good with people.
じゃない？虎杖、この子は。
小沢じゃん。何してんの？
Yeah, see? He's typical.
Ah.
He's typical pro tag. He's good with people.
じゃあさ、虎杖はクラスの女子で誰が好き？別に誰も？
By the way, I gotta point out, we are still subverting flashbacks in that we're still flashing back, even in the present.
But we're flashing back to a new past.
No, there's no such thing as a new past, Griff. That would be a future.
食い方とか 字とかいろいろすげえ綺麗なんだよ。魚って食べるの難しくない？
Why is it hard to eat fish?
女の子は太りやすいんだよ。私は初めから太ってた
It's
けど。
easy for boys to get fat too.
私だって私を選ばない人を選ぶ気なんてさらさらない。
Oh gosh, think we're not on the roof. Good.
私が知らない私を見てくれる。
How would it matter? You saw there was giant fences on the roof.
なんて嫌い。
Right.
でも今の私ならもしかしたらなんて。私は私が嫌いな人たちと同じ尺度で生きている。
The funny thing here that I'm picking up is that we're going through this whole I think poorly of myself because I'm fat sort of thing. But all
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
thinking about now is
またな。
Yuki had, Itadori had that pink hair thing going on when he was in high school. Remember what Bleach's, he got, like, picked on all the shit for having orange hair.
本当にいいのか。
So, just literally anything, right? Just fucking high schoolers.
That I mean, to be fair, yes, high schoolers and middle schoolers are like the worst people.
私が彼氏を作るより先に虎杖に彼
Just
女
the
が
whole
できる
thing was that he was a standout getting picked on because he had orange hair.
また。
And have Itadori here with pink hair back in high school too.
何の話？ほら。
It's that natural anime hairstyle.
え？何これ？
ついでよついで。
ついで。
レディーに持たせたままじゃあんたも気分悪いでしょ。
おお、やべ。映画始まっちゃうじゃん。お、行こうぜ。
あ、
ほらほらほら。
なんでこら、私の持ってくな。
ミミズ男なんて絶
That's how you get him to watch the movie.
ポップコーン食うか？キャラメル味でいいよな。ミミズ男見る前提で話進めんじゃねえ。だからミミズ人間4だって。
So I'm thinking she's gonna die. Because she gets on the train, right? And the opening of the show is literally Mahito walking through a train, killing everybody on it.
Still, for like the A side for Slice of Life, that was just like very nice. But now we're into the more serious side.
呪詛師ならまだしも
I actually thought the episode was over.
そういうレベルが最近の
I thought they did one of those things where the title comes up at the end.
通じてるつもりかもしれないけど。
It feels like the end of the episode.
歌姫に頼みたい。
こっちよ。五条から内通者の話は聞いてるわね。
はい。
多分呪詛師と通じてるのは2人以上。1人は学長以上の上層部。こっちは私じゃどうしようもない。もう1人、その上層部に情報を流してるやつがいる。それが今回のターゲット。まだ容疑の段階だから捕獲後尋問します。
で、京都の誰ですか？私たち東京側に頼むってことはそういうことでしょ。
釘崎すげえな。
There you go, no loyalty to anyone.
内通者は
メカ丸。ああ、いたいた。
So do you think it's Mekamaru or you think it's her?
I want to bet it's her. I think that would be the big twist.
メカ丸？
Mekamaru could be anywhere.
Well, no, he really can't be. He's in his bathtub.
まだ夕方ですよ。
Because
Well,
remember, he can't move. Literally, he can't be anywhere.
も
he can make a robot anywhere, is what I mean.
Well, it doesn't make him anywhere.
本当に寝た。メカ丸本人ってどこにいるんだろう。
この地下にメカ丸本体。
Oh, you guessed wrong. You had a 50-50,
あ
Griff.
の子が怪しいんじゃなくて他の誰も怪しくない。消去法でメカ丸なの。
But Griff, He could be anywhere.
He could be in the walls.
Forgetting for a moment that these people know exactly where his body's at. He could be anywhere.
傀儡の操作範囲は天遊呪縛の力で日本全土に及ぶ。登録してない傀儡があれば内通者としての仕事はいくらでもこなせるからね。
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
あの人結構目立つと思うけど。
傀儡がハエや蚊のようなサイズだとし
I
て
mean, there we go.
そっか。
They said his range is limited to all of Japan.
He could be anywhere in Japan, and he could have any unregistered puppet anywhere he wants doing mole work.
Yeah, but he couldn't be outside of Japan. Oh man, I guess he could be anywhere.
やられたまで。
でも逆に。
これでメカ丸で確定かしら。
遅かったな。忘れられたかと思ったぞ。
そんなヘマはしないさ。呪縛の恐ろしさは君が身をもって知ってい
Oh,
る。
so some of our
相変わらず
students are switching sides.
もう敵なんだから
Yeah, we're forming the enemy team now.
まだダメ
Except they go to exactly against what they just said.
私たちに協力し情報を提供する。その対価として真人の無意天変で体を治す。そういう縛りを彼と結んでいるからね。殺すのは治した後だ。彼には渋谷でも働いて欲しかったけど仕方ないね。
京都校の人間には
Oh, there's some good tension
先
here.
に縛りを破ったのは貴様らだろう。
やったのは花見だもん。八つ当たりはやめてほしいな。
呪霊と議論する気はない。さっさと直せ。ゲス。
勢い余って芋虫にしちゃいそう。
Would he lose all of his powers if he defeated the restrictions of his heavenly pact?
縛りとはわけが違う。その違い
Ah,
の一つ
good question.
ペナルティの
I assume there's some sort of like overarching, you can't beat this with someone else's power sort of
得
thing.
たもの、向上した能力などを失
Oh, there you go. See? I just said it.
Hmm.
今回はダメだ。
Yeah, you're one step ahead.
私たちにいつどんな技
Which is
があるか
surprising because I feel so out of it today.
はいはい。
Mahito's right there with you. He's tired of the story.
無意天変。
I'm sorry, but bits of him looked gooey there, like he wasn't fully formed.
Good effect.
Hmm. 可愛くないな。もっとはしゃげよ。
それはことが
They left the scar.
それもそうだね。じゃあ始めようか。
This is invincible.
A little bit,
や
yeah.
めて。俺のおもちゃだよ。
Because
The
even
exact same mood.
even his little mech guys look like the invincible guy. The one from Invincible, rather.
Yeah, I think they just call him Robot in that one.
Okay, now you're that girl from My Hero Academia.
I mean, you can always do that.
Yeah, it's fun to point it out.
俺たち殺す必要ないしね。つまんな。今は狩りじゃなくて勝負がしたいんだよね。
Come on, now make it a giant robot. Just so we can keep
Oh,
counting
yeah,
Invincible.
Gundam.
No, you know. The guy in Invincible has the giant robot comes out of the truck.
Oh, yeah.
Now look, here it is, because we're all creatively bankrupt.
No, this is just the next step. You gotta do it.
I know someone out there's cursing me for shitting on a show they like, but I mean, you know, it's who I am.
This is what 10,000 years of Gunpla will do to you. I'm actually getting like Eva vibes.
帳が降りてる。下等だな。俺を閉じ込めるだけじゃない。電波も断たれている。工場悟のようにはいかないな。
I do enjoy that he built himself a Gundam, anticipating I'd get my body back someday.
Yeah.
Well, they're on board now.
I don't know. I think it's got some nice features to it.
真人は危険すぎる。まずはこいつを払う。どうぞお気になさらず。依然劣勢。
I like that he even has the Eva timer built into his cockpit. Shinji, you have to win in 17 minutes.
すべて見てきた。俺を縛った年月。それで得た重力。出し惜しみはしない。
17 minutes. 17 years.
Oh, he's expending them as ammo.
I also didn't realize he had a crush on that girl. It's a shame she has a crush on Gojo, though.
Hell yeah. That's all I gotta say about that. Hell yeah.
Well, it looks like the opening and endings got a lot better, too.
This is really nice and pretty.
So yeah, he built himself a Gundam.
I am both impressed, shocked, and incredibly happy at all of this.
Well, the thing is, he's probably dead next episode, I would assume.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it's a lot of fun twists that we got like all of a sudden around one character where it's like he's the traitor, it's like, but he's doing it for good reasons, and now he's fighting the antagonist because he's trying to escape back so he can get back with a regular group. And like you could just kill him off at that point. Yeah, it's like it's too complicated to figure out how he gets back into any kind of position. Just kill him off. But he's got a Gundam. I want to see it a second time.
I meant more so not even from a narrative perspective, but from a powers perspective.
Mm-hmm.
The cooler your thing looks from the outside, the weaker it turns out to be.
Yeah.
Like, he built a giant fucking Gundam, right? And that looks fucking cool, but it's going to turn out to be weaker than anything else. Kind of like Gojo is the world's strongest power. Doesn't look like fucking anything from the outside.
Yeah, he just looks like a big idiot.
小学校でプロフィール帳に書いた好きな異性のタイプをばらされた時に決めたんです。次回、宵祭り。なんて書いたの？ミッターマイヤー。足速そうだもんね。
They're still following up with the whole dating thing then. Okay.
What a way to like end emotionally, to just go right back to that.
Well, no, I mean that apparently next episode's going to be more of the dating stuff, so.
Right. And I mean, like, that seems fun, actually. So we have our Part A and Part B here. I do think they're going to come together, but, like, Part A, really nice slice of life, just funny the whole way through. It's great seeing the three of them, like, interact and, like, meddle in each other's affairs and, like, just hang out. It's really nice. I like the story around Yuji's, like, high school, like, associate, I guess. I'm not sure I would go friend or even relationship at this point. They interacted once, apparently.
They were in class together. What are you talking about?
I guess. It's interesting to see that, like, develop, like, see it be something and, like, have, like, her own personal, like, little journey, like, put into, like, a single, like, 5-minute strip. That was fun. That was engaging. I liked it. It was a good bit of drama. Part B, though, was, like, more just, like, straight up shonen, like, comparatively wise, right?
Well, because Part A was like 17 minutes, and Part B was like 6 minutes. So
Yeah, part B feels like, wait a second, there wasn't enough fighting in this episode. We need to get in a fight in real fast. And that's not bad. We still got like some cool build up, some good little bit of drama conspiracy. I enjoyed this for getting back to the present. This was a great way to kick things off. Do you got any thoughts about how all that went?
I'm not really in my mind dwelling on what happened, more so just anticipating what's going to happen. Which I've already said he's going to lose, and if we're focusing on side A instead of side B, she's gonna die. I think she's gonna be a mirror of Rico, not like a star vessel or anything, but more so a normal girl brought into thing ends up dying because of thing. I guess a Rico Junpei sort of analogy.
Yeah, I could see there being build up to like try to pay that off when it happens and give like Yuji like some specific motivation. That would seem pretty cool. And it would reinforce like the slight through line they have that like being a sorcerer means that you're going to be always unhappy and tragic. So there you go. We could just reinforce that as a theme there. So I'm pretty ready for it. I'm ready for more character death. I'm ready for more giant robot. I want to see Mahito get huge and do a Gundam fight.
Also, the fact that we just saw Mahito change somebody as to remind us of the fact that he can change people. Do you think we're going to get a scene where she tries to diet and exercise and she just can't lose the weight and then encounters Mahito, who changes her to look like this?
Oh my gosh, I think maybe you found it. It literally was not like anything that she did. She found Mahito. Mahito has planted this all ahead of time. Gosh, no, now I have to be on the watch for that. That is good. I like this. I don't know if it's true yet, but I like it.
Well, that's where we are, Griff. I think it's funny that you're on the left-hand side of the screen, typically where you would put past events on a timeline, and all you're thinking about is how good things were this episode. And all I can think about is how good things might be or where we're going from here. And I'm on the right side, where you would put the future of a timeline.
The duality of stone face reactions, everybody. So, I think with that, let's just go ahead and call it here for right now. This has been Stone Face Reactions, everybody. I'm Griffin, that's Theta, and we'll catch you next time. See you around.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stone Face Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you thought about this video and what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?